Jim, take his phone.
We're back again with another episode of the Say the Booth First podcast. Tonight we're talking about a great divisional weekend and maybe the greatest Sixer ever. Hang out with us. We got some things to talk about.
This is the one here. Just a little bit.
Good evening and welcome to another episode of the Say the Booth First podcast. I thought I was going to come in here and be insufferable after what happened last weekend, and maybe I will. We got a lot to talk about. Things to get off our chest. This is Jim Marcus. To my left, I got the elder statesman, Mr. Deke, Donald Kennedy Martin. What's going on, Deke?
Full name. Am I in trouble?
Not yet.
All right.
Not yet. We'll see how the night goes. To his left, we got the ruthless Ryan Smitty.
The process.
He's been on a roll tonight. Smitty's on fire tonight.
The ruthless. Yeah.
To his left, we got the Don. DJ, what's going on?
Yo.
To his left, Andrew Martin.
What's up?
What's up? To his left, Brody man.
What's up?
What's up? Behind the glass, we got Nate. What's going on, Nate? All right, thanks to our sponsors here, InsurePhilly.com, the MPM agency. Up to 10 quotes in about 10 minutes. Pots McCann's fine whiskeys, keeping us hydrated. And Mamma Mia's Pizzeria. A little buffalo chicken tonight, another pepperoni stromboli. That seems to be a staple. And some plain pie. So thank you to Mamma Mia's. Get your pizzas there. They always have good specials. Check them out on Football Sundays, too. And Football Sundays are coming to an end. Last weekend, though, was arguably one of the greatest football weekends for playoffs.
What's wrong, man?
What do we got?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing the video. You seeing the video?
Nope.
So we
I
got
agree.
Keep going.
our guys. I said I was going to be insufferable. I'll let it ride. But I told you guys, Aaron Rodgers sucks.
He is overrated. I agree.
He's overrated.
He's about
a
to win
choke
his,
artist.
how many MVP?
He's
Three?
Nah, he's not going to win. Brady's going to win it.
He's a choke artist.
No,
man.
he will. What he had a bad game.
He's had 4 bad games against those
Against the
Niners,
49ers
who he
in the
said
playoffs,
that
yeah.
they're really going to regret not drafting me.
Yeah.
Right?
Eh.
You're at home.
I know. He had all
The frozen tundra.
He had all the factors in his favor.
Right. And
All
what
the
did he do?
intangibles, as they say. He had a bad game.
What did I say? He choked harder than Linda Lovelace? Was that my line?
Yes, you did.
Dude. Am I right?
For that game, yes, you were correct.
The Packers as a team were such a letdown.
He looked great the first drive, man.
So
Adams
So
was,
apparently he did the first part of his career, too.
Oh my God!
This is a hell of a pod, I'll tell you this.
This is shit show.
So I'm gonna have to bring us back to
save us, Smitty.
more professionals.
Ruthless.
Aaron Rodgers, Jim was right. We got to give him credit. All right.
No,
I don't think that he's overrated by any means. I don't think.
overrated.
Okay, well that's fine. But I mean, dude, he came up small.
Very small.
Yes,
I was the only one in the room that picked the Niners. Just want to put that out there.
You
Out of
are.
all of our
Yeah,
picks
you did
last
pick
week.
I
the-
do. I
You what? There's nothing to say. You can say I was right. It's okay, Ginger. It's
I
okay
already-
to say, Jim, you were right. It's
I already
okay.
said you were right. I mean,
You did.
Every squirrel gets a nut sometimes.
I got my apologies from a few people.
Even a blind squirrel gets a nuts.
That's
all
right.
right, man.
If
That's
she's going to prom.
Oh, wow.
So he's now 11-10 all time in playoff games.
thought you were going to be professional.
Who,
I
Rodgers?
was.
Rodgers.
I'm actually, I'm not surprised, but I am surprised. You
he's
know?
So where do you put
remember
him?
back.
Like, where do you put Aaron Rodgers? Let's talk about like greatest quarterbacks. So, like, if I tell you, is Aaron Rodgers better than John Elway?
No.
Is Aaron Rodgers better than Dan Marino?
No.
Even though Dan's got no rings?
No.
Is Aaron Rodgers better than Jim Kelly with no
No.
rings? Is Aaron Rodgers better than
Yeah.
Steve Young?
Let me.
No.
What's that? What's
where
that
do you
one?
put-
What's
he's
that
a first
one?
ballot Hall of Famer, but I don't think he's a top 5 quarterback in this league anymore.
When,
No,
when
stop.
somebody says,
I don't.
when somebody says Aaron Rodgers to you,
If I
what
give
comes
you,
to
I
mind?
can give you 5 quarterbacks right now that you might say
Hell,
are
he
top
sucks
5.
in the playoffs.
I can give
against
you
the
5
49ers.
quarterbacks that are probably top 5. Brady better than Rodgers?
This year, yeah.
Is
Yes.
Mahomes better than Rodgers?
Yes.
Josh Allen.
Josh Allen? Is Joe Burrow better than Rodgers?
Yes.
Nah, I don't know. It's close.
Yes.
Is Tua?
No.
No.
Good
But
answer.
I'll give you those 4: Mahomes, Allen, Brady,
Justin Herbert?
and I think Rodgers is right there at 5 or 4.
Rodgers is at 6.
You got
Yes.
Herbert at 5? Well, you have Baker.
Herbert, stop.
Well, he's got Baker.
Herbert
and
and
No.
Baker.
Burrow, not Herbert. Burrow.
Burrow? But Burrow's 4.
let's not even
So
talk
Rodgers
about
is
now.
fine.
He's watched. He's done. Who even knows if he plays for Denver next year? What?
Like I
When
said,
somebody
it's
says to you,
just
Aaron Rodgers, what do you think about?
mayhem.
Underachiever. Underachiever.
Somebody says Joe Montana.
One
I
of the
think
greatest quarterbacks to ever play the
You
game.
got
But can't do
plays, the
I-
catch.
I think a Jeopardy.
Yeah, Jeopardy. But like seriously,
No, I agree.
No,
He's
when I hear,
underachiever.
I think of one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game, but just falls
All right,
short
well,
every year.
Well, that's true because guess what? Two years in a row, #1 seed, home field advantage.
Yeah, and he
Didn't win.
Gave it away. And it's just so weird because every regular season they just look dominant, and then the playoffs happen, and they're just
And it wasn't even.
they do that.
He got outplayed by Jimmy Garoppolo.
No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
No, he
he
didn't.
didn't get
he
outplayed by Jimmy Garoppolo, but he
But
The
didn't do
special
anything.
teams
If you-
outplayed him, but not
They're
Jimmy
the second
Garoppolo.
half,
Listen,
he-
you
all he
can
did
say
was
what
look
you
at-
want. You can say what you want about Garoppolo. Last drive, money drive, when they needed to drive, who made the throws?
Garoppolo.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
The
Yes, he did.
defense made the plays.
No, didn't he hit Kittle
Spe-
down the? Or no, Kittle dropped that perfect.
Yeah.
Special
ball.
team. I actually,
That was like
special
a Dallas
teams-
Goddard.
Special teams and
actually,
defense. put
special
them-
teams made
The
made
Niners
the,
didn't
won the game.
The
for that.
Niners offense didn't score a touchdown all game. It was their defense and the special team.
Blocked punt.
No, that's right.
Well, no, they only scored 1 touchdown. It was the block.
All right, so
punt.
let's. Who cares? Aaron Rodgers overrated. He's old. He should go be the host of Jeopardy,
I don't
and he
think
should get the Corona shot.
I'm not on the overrated.
Big Ben retired
Yeah.
today,
Who
right?
cares?
Yeah.
And he's
Good
got
for that
he's got
Raptors.
one. He's got one Super Bowl win.
They're both going first ballot Hall of Famers.
Ben's got 2,
Yeah, Ben's got 2.
so he gets in before Aaron. Is he
They
a better
both-
quarterback?
I
than
mean,
Aaron?
No,
Is he
No.
better quarterback than
That's,
Eli?
that's where I was going.
No,
Eli
he's not a
Manning
better
has 2
quarterback
rings.
than Aaron, but he's got 2 wins.
Eli Manning's got 2 rings. I will tell you this though, I'm not a Ben fan at all, but let's not forget that drive against Arizona to win the Super Bowl. That's clutch. Aaron
Saints are
Rodgers
Mahomes.
does not do clutch, does not come up clutch when you need him.
Stop it.
He does it. He closes his
What,
eyes. He
Hail-
throws a
what,
Hail Mary.
The Hail Mary.
2
on
Hail
what?
Marys to
To
throw
Dick
to-
Rod
That's not
in
clutch.
meaningless
to-
games.
To throw in the Cowboys
All right, let me
playoff
ask you
game
this.
down the sideline.
Let me ask-
Pete to Mercedes Lewis.
Let me be
on the
honest with you, and I
sidelines.
know Foles isn't better than Rodgers. I know he's not. But that drive that the Eagles took on New England, would you have confidence if Aaron Rodgers was your quarterback?
Yes, because Aaron Rodgers has done it before.
He's not done in the playoffs.
He's
Yes, he has.
He's done it once.
once
His
out of
very
a-
first NFC Championship he's won.
done it more
He lost
than
3
once.
after that.
He's done it more than once.
and I went 4 against
Regular
the team
season
that
doesn't
passed
matter.
up
Anthony
on him.
Davis is
Doesn't
done.
matter. Who cares? I'm just saying. I
Are,
think
are you
I'm not
do
saying
you
that he's
argue his
overrated, but he's
talent?
underachiever.
No, I don't argue his talent.
You could say that
because he
has-
makes throws
He does.
that are just
that nobody else makes.
otherworldly,
Okay,
Like,
so did
you know-
Carson Wentz a couple times.
but not for a career.
for a season.
He's done it for a
Dude,
career.
you're just,
I-
you're
I-
just excited because he goes like this and gives you the discount double check.
I think Rodgers is one of the most talented quarterbacks ever.
So then what's the
I
problem?
don't argue
with
that.
under- So
He's an underachiever.
I mean, he's got the best.
He's an overrated underachiever.
No, he's not overrated.
He's
I
totally
just- I
overrated.
think he's just an underachiever.
People in Green Bay and some other people like you love him.
Yeah, but guess
I
what?
don't necessarily love him.
Oh.
I just think that he's an underachiever. That's all. I don't think he's overrated.
His talent level
It's
is
unreal.
out of the world. He's you can't argue his talent.
You can't.
Has he underachieved? He has,
I'm not.
but he's won multiple MVPs. He's about to win another, and he's won a ring.
What's that doing for the town of Green Bay?
Oh my god!
Not warming it up at all.
Nope. All those MVPs look nice on his mantle. What's
Well, if
Joe Bob that's running the corner store. What's that doing for him?
Hold on. But you asked about Rodgers. That helps his legacy. Who cares about Green Bay?
Let me ask
Your
you.
original point was Rodgers.
Is
If he
overrated.
gets another MVP, that's pretty good.
If Rodgers goes to the AFC and wins with Denver, let's just say he goes there, then will you give him more props?
That makes no sense if he goes to Denver.
Why would he go to Denver?
Because his offensive coordinator, I guarantee that's where he's going.
Their offensive talent.
Plus, dude, his freaking whatever wife or
But
fiance lives in
Then he
Colorado.
has to-
that makes no sense for him to go to Denver. If he
Why?
wants to win,
The AFC West is wide
the
open.
AFC in general,
AFC West
it's
is
not
open.
wide open.
Open.
The Chiefs.
Yeah, but the Chiefs
Bills,
are
Chiefs and the
Chargers,
Bills. Chiefs and the Chargers.
No,
yeah.
AFC West. I'm saying
The Chargers.
Chiefs, Chargers, Raiders,
And the Bills.
Raiders. Come on, bro.
dude. They all play
They
for a
all
playoff
snuck
spot.
in like the
And
Eagles.
don't forget Tennessee.
I'm saying
just
AFC
talking the West.
He's saying
Yeah,
AFC
but
West
I'm
is
saying the
wide open.
AFC in
If
general.
Aaron Rodgers-
AFC in general is loaded.
Dude, if Aaron Rodgers goes to the AFC West,
It doesn't make a
they're
lot of
making
sense.
the playoffs, 100%.
The Broncos,
Denver?
Yes.
They need a defense first. Their defense is bad.
And their players are better than what he's got in Green Bay.
Not. I don't think I think offensively, I don't.
Do they
They
win
got
the
one more receiver, but
Yeah.
Green Bay has the best receiver in
And
the league,
people are just
and they have a
assuming-
much better running
and
game than Denver.
People are just assuming, wherever Rodgers goes, Adams is going to follow. That's
I
not
doubt it.
necessarily
Well, I think he
gonna
goes
happen.
to Vegas if he goes to
Yeah, I agree with you
Denver.
there. If he's going,
Well, I
somewhere.
hope he doesn't go to Vegas.
What do you got, Brody?
Too many DUIs in
Um,
Vegas.
Do you think they win the AFC West if he goes there?
Who?
Rodgers.
They're gonna have it-
Denver.
They're going to have an easier schedule because of where they
Because of where they
placed.
finished. Yeah.
I think if they don't win, they come in second. I think Rodgers doesn't really care that he lost in Green Bay. If you want me to be honest, I don't think he really gave a shit this season.
I
And
think he cared a little too much this season, and it got away from him.
I don't, because if you look at the first game, they got smoked and they were all laughing.
I think in the back of his head, everything that happened to him was a factor. All the vaccination stuff, his last season possibly in Green Bay, and
It's a shame. Who put that on him?
himself. I agree. I know.
Dude,
Absolutely.
like, all right, we understand that you're right about that, but let's not trash the guys like the worst quarterback. Is he better than Brett Favre?
He's
No.
a top 5 quarterback in the league.
Is he better
Right
than,
now, I won't argue
Didn't
that.
Brett Favre he only won one Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, then
Correct.
two of
So
them.
who's better?
30 years in
Rodgers
Green
is
Bay.
better.
Rodgers
Rodgers
is
is
better.
better.
Which is-
So I
and
think
it's sad because
Rodgers
yeah,
is
two of
better
the
than Favre.
Rodgers is better than
Favre, bro.
Yeah, he is.
no.
Yeah,
he
Brett,
is.
now I'm, of course,
You
kind of
guys,
sort of
you
agree
guys
with
got
you.
me fired up hours
Favre-
ago, and
Dude,
I'm letting
thank
it out
God
now.
Favre was, I don't want to say he was a turnover machine, but he took too many
He's a
risks.
gunslinger.
He was a gunslinger, took too many risks, and he threw unnecessary interceptions.
Who?
Favre.
Rodgers does too.
No, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't.
He throws like 5 interceptions.
Exactly. Thank you, Brody. He throws under 10 interceptions.
I mean, I remember that AFC or an NFC Championship against Tampa, Jim. Don't you? When he threw 4.
I just.
He's
If I
an
think-
underachiever. He's an underachiever.
There's nothing
Is
about
Drew
him that
Br-
stands out.
Drew Brees won one Super Bowl, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you take Brees or Rodgers? That's a good debate.
Rodgers.
Brees.
I'd take Brees.
That's tough. That's why.
That is tough.
Brees has the most.
See how
yards
Smitty
ever,
brings
was
some
it?
stuff
Passing
right
yards
to the
ever?
table to get us thinking. It's all about that.
Because they each only have one. Rodgers has multiple MVPs. The Brees
Brees,
win
had
one. He had one.
I think he has one.
I mean,
He has
I
one.
think there's Super Bowl.
He's got insane passing yards and probably touchdown passes.
that's why I brought up the whole thing of like, if you take the Super Bowl away, right, from Green Bay in early in his career,
Okay.
I don't think he's a better quarterback than Dan Marino. Minus the ring.
But he's got the ring.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. So is that
And that's
only,
why I brought up the Ben thing. And
well, Ben's got a ring, but Ben has 2 rings.
yeah,
Ben's pretty clutch. He also doesn't, clutch with the motorcycle
he's not a great.
around the
yeah.
pole.
And in the bathroom.
He,
All right. Well, I mean, we can continue to argue Rodgers because I'll continue to argue with.
I don't want to talk about Aaron Rodgers anymore. I know that you're obsessed that he's out.
I'm
but
happy.
let's
that
move on.
He lives rent free in Jim's.
Yeah,
house.
seriously.
He really does.
State Farm is that
Good.
your State Farm?
State Farm, Spain.
All right, the next baby on the list, Brady. He lost his superpowers during that game, didn't he?
That was
Poor
nice.
Tommy.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Poor Tommy.
Dude.
Actually, did
How
he
are you?
lose?
Wait a
He
minute.
came back.
So this
He
is where
came back.
this
He
is where I'm
came
gonna
back.
He came back.
No.
He came
under,
back.
under that terrible bloody.
this
lip.
is where I'm gonna
I
stop
know.
you with
He
it.
probably had a broken jaw.
This is where I'm gonna stop you with an awful take.
What?
Brady's the best quarterback of all time, and it's not even close.
I'm not. I
No
agree
one
with you.
said.
there. He's still a baby.
So how
He lost his superpowers. He's done.
superpowers.
He lost his superpowers.
What do you mean?
He got his first
He played.
unsportsmanlike
yeah.
penalty.
That was BS.
He lost his shit.
I mean, that was the
He's
right
done.
call.
He retired.
Dude, he was bleeding.
He
That
is
was-
not retiring.
He's retired. He doesn't.
He's
want
not
to do it
going
anymore.
out like that.
He's coming to
He's
Philly.
He's out.
No,
And that's not happening.
no,
either.
that's that.
That's
no. Shut up.
That's what
That
we-
is not happening.
That's what we heard,
Get
right?
the frick out of
Dude,
here.
our
rumors.
inside-
Brady
There
coming to
is
Philly.
no
They're
chance.
rumors. They're
And-
rumors.
No chance in
and-
hell
and-
he plays in
and-
Philly.
Here, so my inside
They're
sources
trading
tell
for
me
Ben Simmons.
that if Brady comes for the first game, he's going to go to the 50-yard line and shake hands with Nick Foles for the
No, I don't think he comes to Philly.
No, I don't
But
think he comes to
There
Philly.
is that slight possibility.
He
that
goes back to
it's-
New England.
There's zero possibility.
He's
See
done.
this? Zero.
He's done.
I think there's a possibility.
He's retired
He's not done.
I think he comes back. One more year.
with Tampa Bay.
He's got 1 year left on the contract, right?
Yes. With Tampa Bay. Where else do you think he's going to go?
He's going to stay
He's
in
going to
Tampa
go
Bay.
home. He's going to go to Venice or
He's
something with
staying in
Giselle and
Tampa Bay.
hang out on his yacht.
I mean, if I'm him, I
Tampa
retire.
Bay has to bring
If I'm
everybody
him,
back first.
But here's the thing that everybody needs to remember. If Rodgers, as much as I don't like him, if he leaves the NFC, who the hell are you afraid of in the NFC if Brady leaves?
Jalen Hurts.
No, I'm not saying that, but isn't it become wide open? As a matter of fact, it scares me because then Dallas probably
it's the Cowboys is
right.
are the
And but
ones
then
Where's
know
Russ going?
that
Is
the
Russ staying
Giants,
in the NFC?
the Giants maybe,
No.
or the
They-
Bears.
The Giants came out the other day and said they
Not
want to
taking-
build around Daniel Jones.
Well, the Eagles said that about Hurts, and
No,
we
but
don't believe it.
apparently, NFL insiders and guys that follow this, they said no, believe the Giants. They really do want to build around Daniel Jones, which I'm all for. Go ahead. I
Yeah,
think
go
he's
ahead.
gonna be
Yeah,
great.
go,
so
please.
I think
Please
he's going to
do.
be really good for them. But I mean, so if that's the case, that takes Russ out of the Giants equation.
There's been rumors on other podcasts that the Eagles are willing to give up 4 number ones for Derek Carr.
No,
Wait,
That's
what?
a heavy
Will
haul.
you stop? It's a heavy haul.
He's just trolling.
dude, what are you talking about?
He's
No.
just trolling.
The podcast, the Deke was on.
I think
Derek
Stop.
Carr.
I think Smitty smokes the fattest joints for crystal meth before coming to these podcasts, and just spews that.
Who knows? You never know.
Sprinkling gummies on his pizza.
Like, dude, what?
Joe,
4 number ones for Derek Carr.
That's insane.
Joe White has officially blamed Deke for the Facebook mishap.
We got to blame
Nice.
somebody. We
That's
gotta
what I
blame-
said.
gotta
I said I
blame
don't
gotta-
know why
But
they're
we-
blocking
are
us,
we not on there?
but it's
We're on
Deke's
YouTube.
fault. We're on YouTube.
We're on the tube of you.
No, well, YouTube, we can be foul then.
Yeah, I can't see any comments on YouTube.
Nobody
because
cares.
it's a chat.
Yeah, you got to look
Look
at
at
the.
this.
Yeah, you gotta look
Look
at
at these.
YouTube.
Look at these tech savvy guys over
What?
here. Like what? What's YouTube?
Gotta look at
Dude,
what?
I don't
You
even know
remember
if we
the
should-
stream,
Yo, I don't-
DJ?
yo,
Like
guys,
the
listen.
at home.
Yeah.
Listen,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
That's right. That's
I don't
right.
even know if we should
Yeah.
post this show because it's just a shit show, but it's fun.
No, that's what's great about.
I mean,
No,
like,
because I'm going to
Jim's
continue to.
so.
I'm going to continue to rip
I-
Rodgers, and then we're
no,
going to
no,
get into.
no,
Then we're going to get
I-
into
I'm
Ben
done.
Simmons and Daryl Morey, and you guys
I-
are really going
I-
to get fired up.
I
So
do
we're
have-
going to get really insufferable.
I do have another topic from this weekend.
Yeah,
A
Now,
question-
no, let's
Joe
keep
Burrow.
going through the games. Wait,
Joe
so
Burrow.
so we're going to give credit where credit's due. Andrew and Brody were the only ones that picked the Rams to win last week.
Really? Oh, I did pick.
I went back and I checked the record.
That's
So we'll
fun.
get on to the next game. The first game of the weekend.
Dude,
Joe Burrow,
Joe Burrow.
Brian Tannehill.
Joe-
Tannehill sucks in the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know.
Joe Burrow
Joe
is a
Burrow-
freaking stud.
Yeah.
Jamar Chase is a stud.
Tannehill sucks either way.
Cincinnati's going to win a Super Bowl in the next 5 years. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Lock it up.
What do they need? Just defense a little bit
They-
more?
yeah,
I mean, they have
need a little more
they have
defense.
receivers.
They need
offensive
Andre
line.
Andre Dillard for Taylor Boyd is the trade.
Tyler Boyd.
Tyler Boyd.
Oh, stop
They're
it.
Why not?
They're not doing that.
Why would they do
Because
that?
they were talking about that. They're not going to be able to pay him. He's in the last year of his contract. They got Higgins. They
Yeah,
need an offensive lineman. Would you take him?
Dillard.
Oh, I would in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I would take Tyler Boyd.
So
but say-
when it
I
happens,
throw Tobias Harrison with that
But if
trade.
you're the Bengals, why does that make a lot
because
of
Andre
sense?
Dillard, they need offensive linemen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
is
you
he
don't
really the
want Andre
answer?
Dillard.
I don't think
And
he's the
Brandon
answer.
Brooks might come out of retirement.
No.
I don't think Dillard's the answer.
I think you can get more than you think for him.
I don't think
Why?
you're getting
Because he's
Tyler
a former
Boyd for
number
him.
one.
Yeah.
But have you watched his game tape?
I mean, actually, he hasn't been that bad.
He hasn't
Teague,
been
when he
bad.
filled
The
in.
last year or two, he hasn't been too
When he
bad.
has-
Let me
when he has
just
to
let me
play,
just
but-
break it
but
down
dude,
to you.
think about-
Vitae got $60 million guaranteed.
Yeah, because
Huh.
Vitae is not too bad.
He sucks with the Lions.
He's
He's,
Yeah.
he's
It's
riding the
Lions.
bench, Vitae.
People go to the Lions to have their careers die. Like that's just look at Jared Goff.
Look at Deuce Staley. He's probably never going to get a head coaching job.
Yeah, probably. That's a shame too.
Yeah.
Felt bad.
Who's the
So
defensive coordinator went there?
Jim.
Matt.
Oh, Matt
You're talking about Matt Patricia.
Matt Patricia,
Why did,
yeah.
why did I say Mike Vrabel? Rocket scientist Matt Patricia.
That's another thing. Like, how many years does Rabel get in freaking Tennessee? Because, like, they choke. I mean,
dude.
but that's
He
that's
should
his
get a, like,
quarterback.
Nah,
he
he's a
should-
good coach.
He should get a 5-year extension or 10-year.
dude, their defense is
He went.
ridiculous.
He went to 2 AFC championships with Tannehill.
How about that? How about Rodgers ended up in Nashville?
That's what I was thinking.
I'm telling you.
Titans.
Denver or Indy.
Yeah, I think.
You
Titans-
guys all laughed at me that
no,
night.
I think Denver.
Tit-
I
think
Denver,
Ti-
I can
think
see.
Titans
Dude,
make
you
more
guys
sense
all
than
laughed at
anybody.
me about Indy, but it makes sense because everybody thought, oh, they're going to be a Super Bowl contender. Remember when I told you on the Thursday night, everybody blew up on me. I said they're not making the playoffs. And I said that Aaron Rodgers goes to Indy because Carson Wentz sucks. Now, you saw what the owner said this week. He already took another shot at him. Carson's not going to be able to handle it. He might as well start his own hunting and show.
Well, Aaron wanted.
Finding Jesus with the gun.
You think Aaron wants to go there?
Hunting Jesus.
Hunting Jesus. You might got some Catholics watching.
Well, Aaron's ego let him go to a town like Indy where nobody's going to pay attention.
Yeah. Aaron Rodgers. Dude, Indy, Peyton won there. Luck didn't, right? Luck didn't win. No. So
No.
Peyton won there. I mean, I think if he goes to Indy, that's dude, they already have a great running game. They got good wide receivers.
Good line.
They could sign Devontae Adams because they have the most money. I think they're like $80 million under cap. They got a good offensive line. They did lose their defensive coordinator, right? He just got the head coaching job today, but like they have a good day. I think the reason why Indy was Carson. That's why I didn't do anything this year. You put Rodgers there, I think they beat Tennessee.
And let's not sleep. Like Tennessee, like
I'm not saying Tennessee's not good. I'm just
I was
saying.
about to say, like, since he got a little lucky, I think.
Well, I mean, listen, it's not only Cincinnati get lucky, but like, I mean, Burr got sacked 9 times and they still
Yeah,
won.
yeah,
that's
like, that's crazy.
That's incredible.
It is.
That's why I said they got lucky. That doesn't happen.
No, I don't. Has it ever happened?
I mean,
I don't know.
In a
Tannehill.
playoff game?
Donovan McNabb.
In a playoff
8
game.
times.
Yeah,
they
I
times.
thought it was the Arizona. I thought it was 9. And,
It
and
was,
yeah.
they pulled up the graphic and the
Yeah,
Eagles won.
you're
The
right.
Eagles
Yeah.
You're
won.
right.
Eagles
You're right.
won.
You're right.
Tannehill threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah, that was.
So
And,
they-
and the 2 were
you
really
deserve to
bad.
lose,
The-
right?
The one was
the
really
last
bad.
one was obviously the worst one because that set up the Bengals
Well,
for the
actually-
game-winning field goal.
And even the first one, dude. Like, he
And
threw it right.
why are you throwing that last one I'm talking about? Why are you forcing that pass?
Yeah, because you
There
were
was 3
driving.
guys standing
And
right
you were
there.
driving.
And you're driving. It made no sense.
That's the
you're
part
not a
I
good
don't get.
quarterback.
Yeah, but
Yeah, and that's the other thing. The Titans, as good as Vrabel has been as a coach down there, why are you putting the game in Tannehill's hands?
right. Like, Derrick
Because
Henry
he
could have
got
touched
you there. Why wouldn't you?
Did he? Did he get him there?
Yeah, there was Henry was out for what 9
Yeah.
weeks.
But they still dominated.
They still
on
ran
run-
the ball
run
like crazy.
I know, but it wasn't like Henry back there
Well,
running.
No, but I mean,
Let's also think about it too. Like, Tennessee had some drives in the red zone and came away with 3 points. Same thing with Cincinnati. Like, that game's totally different if people score touchdowns.
This game is the whole weekend's a different weekend without kickers,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, special teams was crazy.
Yeah.
But like, I don't understand why Tennessee, like he said, why did Tannehill rush that throw? You're driving. It's a tie game, right? At that point, it was tied. Like, why are you just bleed the
Just
clock
rerun it,
and
yeah.
get a field goal?
My biggest thing about that too is what I saw a lot. Like, why are these quarterbacks not throwing to their best players? Like, you're throwing to your third receiver. Like, there's no way.
Well,
Like look.
Julio or AJ Brown. Why didn't go to him?
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree with you. I agree with you.
Absolutely. Like, if you look at KC, what did they do? They went to their 2 dogs.
Kelsey and Hill. Yeah.
Yeah, like I just don't get why you like I have no idea who that guy was who he threw to. Like none whatsoever. Like I have no idea. Why would you throw to him? And then he was double covered and you throw to him? Like come on, man.
We should not have taken Anthony Davis under.
Is he back in the game?
I thought he got hurt.
He's back.
He's back.
All right. So speaking of bad beats, it was Deke, DJ, and Nate all bet that Tennessee was going to win last week. Not bet, but their selection.
I was going to say, I don't remember making a bet.
Their
Wait,
selection was Tennessee.
so was
last week,
Deke
so-
0-4?
It looks like he
Well, yeah, I mean,
might have been.
We all took the favorites.
Put
I
the
think.
goose egg on
No,
this
we
boy.
didn't.
Shit
You
happens.
took the Niners.
I took the Niners. These guys took the Rams.
Yeah.
So
And the
what-
final game,
So-
KC versus Buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
actually, we all took Buffalo,
Chiefs were
didn't
the
we?
only
No,
favorite
me,
that
DJ,
won.
and Nate took the Chiefs.
I took
Chiefs were the
KC.
only one that-
Not according to my records.
We'll check
Not
your.
according to the notebook.
You did take the
Notebook
Bills,
knows
Smitty.
all.
Oh, that's right. I said, yeah, that's right.
I mean, they
That-
should have. They
that-
should have won.
That was
Yeah,
the Super Bowl.
Yeah, they should have won.
That was, I agree with DJ. That, was a Super
that
Bowl.
was the two-
But
that was the two best teams in the NFL.
the
That
only
was-
thing I'm going to tell you is how much pressure do you think the freaking Rams were going to get on freaking Mahomes? Because Casey's line's okay.
Oh, you're assuming the Rams are
I'm about to say you
Yeah, I
already
think
already
they're
got
right.
Rams and
I'm
Chiefs.
just saying. I don't. Well, either way, the Niners got to him too. The Niners
How
got
much
a good
pressure are
D
they
too.
going to put on Joey?
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm worried about.
I
I actually think the Bengals
think
could
that-
win,
I don't think they win.
I think
but
but
they
I
think
think it's going to be close.
I don't understand that spread. I just
Isn't it 7?
it's 7.5, isn't it?
That is
Yeah.
disrespectful.
Yeah, but they probably think
Chiefs and
Burrow's-
Bengals.
They probably think Burrow's going to make a couple mistakes, but like the
He
guy's
hasn't-
been in big
he
time
hasn't
games and
yet.
doesn't.
He has
Right.
not made a mistake yet.
Yeah, but the light gets brighter and the stage gets bigger.
I mean,
especially
step
when
goes
you're
further.
going against the
And
Kool-Aid
Mahomes,
man.
Mahomes and his crew have been there multiple times.
In labeled big games, Joe Burrow's undefeated.
Right.
And he's not throwing a turn. He's not throwing a pick.
Dude, he's
He's ridiculous.
Yeah, Patrick.
college championships is not the same
playoff games
stage.
too. Both playoff games, right?
College, you could argue that college championships, a
No.
national championship,
No,
is as big as a playoff game. in the
no.
Yes, it is.
Not-
Yes, it is.
Not a
No.
conference championship or a Super
Deke,
Bowl.
we're not talking
But
about
a
a
wild
freaking
card-
Philadelphia
We're not
Capitals.
talking
or
about
Notre
Notre
Dame.
Dame.
We're
But a
talking
wild-
about the NFL.
We're not talking about Notre
Listen,
Dame in the
listen,
national
You
championship.
got to realize that the college football in the South is the NFL,
Right.
It is.
and
I'm
the
not
national
gonna argue
championship is as big, if not bigger,
Then
than a
the Super
wild
Bowl.
card.
It's
and
the
No,
NFL.
no, it's not bigger than the Super Bowl, but it's as big, if not bigger, than a wild card or divisional game.
That is true.
Like conference championship and Super Bowl, yeah, they're bigger than a national championship, but I mean, national championship is a big deal in the South
It
and
is.
in America.
It's the NFL.
Oh,
I agree, but I'm just saying, I think it's a big deal to win a national championship.
That's because Deke doesn't know anything about college football. He still thinks Ron Paulus is the quarterback of Notre Dame.
Rick Meyer.
All I gotta say is Pat Mahomes is 6-1 in the playoffs, and the only loss came in the Super Bowl. So he hasn't lost yet.
yeah, he's
really.
on. He's on. No, they,
And
no,
I
no,
could
no,
also-
no, 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 no. No, he lost to the Patriots
AFC Championship.
game. Yeah, to Brady.
Did he?
His first
Yes,
AFC Championship
yes,
game, they lost
yes.
to Brady.
Wow.
Good call,
I
Brody.
guess my numbers were wrong.
Actually, I wasn't Brody. It was DJ.
That was Brody.
Oh,
that was
Brody
Brody.
brought it up.
Brody brought it up.
All right, Brody.
Score one for
Does
Brody.
anybody want to bitch about the overtime rules?
No.
I do.
I think both teams do deserve a chance.
I think
Ironically,
No.
you know who voted against changing the
the
rules?
KC.
No,
No, it's
Buffalo.
did they really?
Yeah.
Well, the whole league did, didn't it? Because the
Yeah, it
Chiefs
didn't
tried
pass.
to propose it.
Yeah.
Well, the other thing is,
So
too,
don't they all have to agree to not?
I don't know if it's a.
I don't
I don't know if it's a unanimous or a majority vote,
Anthony Davis is scorching us.
but I heard.
what's the score?
44-39.
Wait, I can't see. Jimmy's not leaning back.
Well, I
far
thought
enough.
we were doing a show here. I didn't know I had to.
Hey,
Sorry.
Who was the dumbass that said something about don't get so involved in the game on
Right.
TV tonight on the way up
I
here?
mean, it's a big game. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Court Maz.
Ooh.
Woo!
Alley-oop to Court.
Furkan, Jim's middle name at the end of the
Was
season.
that Toby or Court that got the? Oh, another steal.
And
Ah.
And Furkan can't run after it.
all right,
Oh,
Keith
that was
Scott,
bad.
be quiet.
That was a bad pass.
So we're leaving the overtime rules.
Toby
So-
to
no,
Furk.
no, they
for
gotta
Dome.
be changed.
I
Here-
wanted it to be changed.
They got to be
Here's the
changed.
thing I'm going
Changed
to
for
say
what?
to you.
Why?
11
And I think they got to play
It's
full
a
court.
92% chance statistically since they've made that rule change that the team that gets the ball first wins.
Yeah,
It's
Oh.
So you
it's
better-
an unfair. It's an unfair advantage if you win the coin toss.
Why is it unfair? Why can't defense strap up?
Because
Nah,
if they're
Buffalo-
just out there,
both defenses were gassed at that point.
Yeah,
And
Buffalo
if,
got
and if
the ball.
Buffalo
they
had
win too.
won, they would have won. They would have
I
walked right
completely
down.
agree.
And Andy
I
Reid
don't
would have been
disagree.
crying.
I don't disagree, but I mean, if they can go down and score, then the defense can stop them, right? Like we're talking
No.
like defense doesn't have a chance to stop them.
Well, good for the Chiefs. They won't have any distractions because right now none of his sons are around to help him out. you know?
I disagree with that. I don't think either defense was going to stop anyone at that point because they were gassed.
I mean, particularly in that game, I agree with you, but I'm
Yes.
just saying you're going to change it just because of that one game.
It's
No, it should have been that
statistically,
way anyway.
percentage-wise.
It should have been changed anyway.
Right. So in the Super Bowl, you think like the team gets the ball, that's it?
Hey, man, strap up.
I think I think both teams.
I don't strap up like that.
I think,
I'm just saying I don't.
I think both teams should have a chance at a possession.
I just think you play a full
quarter.
not a full quarter, or maybe
I think it
make
should
it
be
a
like
10 minute,
NFL
a regular
like a
game,
10-minute
a regular quarter.
or not a full 15, like
Yeah,
maybe a 10.
but I mean regular football.
I
for
think
a
you should
yeah,
play an
10-minute
additional
quarter.
30 minutes.
Yeah, but what if one team does like a 7-8 minute drive?
Then that's to Nate's point.
Ooh.
That's when the defense has got to strap up.
No,
Why
that's
you let them
rough.
hold the ball for 10 minutes? Do something about
I
it.
heard a proposition I thought was pretty good. Each team gets one possession, or gets at least one possession
Right.
with no clock, just a play clock,
So
and
God, you're
you either score or you punt.
you score, then I score.
Then I get a
Then
chance.
you get the ball back. And if you score, is the game over?
No, if you score, right, and then I get possession. If I don't score, game's over.
No, but that's what I'm saying. We start overtime. You get the ball first, you score.
I'm
Right.
going to tell you. No.
I get the ball, I score. You get the ball back,
Yeah.
No.
and if you score, you
want,
win.
You want me to tell you
Or
what
I get the ball again if you score.
I
the
think
guy
it should be
scored.
college football.
I score, you score.
I think
That's
it's
what I'm asking.
College
It's like college football.
football
No, that's
overtime.
stupid.
No,
with
it's
this
not.
two
No,
point
you should,
conversion
I'm
thing.
not saying you
It's stupid.
start at
Yeah,
the
because
20.
Penn State
Every
lost
team.
to
No,
Illinois.
it's stupid.
Yeah, no. You start at the 20.
It's
Both
like
teams
soccer
get a
with
chance.
penalty kicks.
In the
What?
NFL.
Stupid.
Both teams get a chance. You start at the 20. 4 downs, you get in the end zone.
4 downs for 80
what-
yards.
No, start at the 20.
You don't think that
No.
percentage will go up?
No.
In the
of
red
scoring?
zone.
But what happens? That's what I'm saying. No, if both teams score,
Then
you just
they-
keep doing that. You
Right.
just keep
Why
doing
not?
it.
Somebody's got to strap
The
up.
argument is from the Players Association that these guys are playing 17, 18 games
Well, whose
now,
fault is that?
and extra time. And I
Well,
hear
that's
you.
your fault for
I hear
agreeing
you.
to that shit.
But so I think to me the most reasonable thing is we set a clock, you play. If you don't get the ball back during that 10 minutes, then you should have been better on defense and stopped the other team.
Agreed.
Because I think
You don't think both teams should have got a chance? Honestly.
I do. They should. But
The problem
how are
with
you gonna?
that,
I don't feel like that's fixing the problem because
The
then you're gonna
problem
go
with
back
the
to all right,
game
but
is
you're both
that
gonna get the ball again.
none of those
Not
teams
necessarily
deserve-
because
I-
one of
I
those
think-
teams could go for 2.
I think
if they-
in regular season, do a 10-minute quarter. But in a playoff
10-minute
situation, you got to
No,
go
regular
15-minute quarter.
season. If they're gonna complain about it, regular season, let them tie.
Yeah, I'm good with that
Let them
too.
tie.
I'm good with that too. But in a playoff situation, I think you got to go 15-minute quarter.
No way. That's too much.
Why?
Because I think it is.
Why?
Why? They do
Embiid
a
just
20
owned Anthony
Why?
Davis.
Why is
do-
it too much?
And
He
Embiid-
just told Anthony Davis to
Embiid
strap
just
up.
son Anthony
They
Davis.
do 20-minute
like Smitty
period
said.
overtimes in the NHL.
Yeah,
in the playoffs,
exactly.
in the
Right.
playoffs. Why
Right.
can't they do a
Yeah,
full
they do
quarter?
15-minute quarters.
Nobody cares about hockey.
I'm just saying, why not do a full quarter?
Son them.
It's a good correlation.
It's almost as bad as baseball's overtime.
Don't
Extra inning rules.
Well, the runner
No,
on
that's
second.
Dude,
garbage.
He's about to
They
take
should
them
just
again.
put a receiver on the 5-yard line. And,
That's horrible.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
really.
Oh, Embiid got owned.
all right, so we'll have to see what they do with the overtime rules in the offseason if they do anything.
Riley.
I do have a
Yeah.
quick.
Do you have another football
from
note?
this weekend? Did this weekend prove that you needed an elite quarterback to make it
So,
to a Super Bowl?
I was,
Yes.
I was thinking about
think
this.
so?
I was thinking
You got-
about
look at
right
the Niners-
now.
Look at the Niners.
Right now, maybe. But history tells you no. In past,
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
I
you
think
You
it's-
need a very good defense to make it far.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like right now,
That's true.
I
And a
think-
And a very
manageable,
and a
and
very good
serviceable.
and a very good quarterback that's good
and-
at clock management
Not
and
only
a
that,
very
you
good
need a
and a
high-powered
very good
offense.
coach that's
you need
very
a high-powered offense
Wow.
that tells you.
If it's almost as if you need a good team to make it to the Super Bowl.
No, you
Yeah,
don't.
right.
You don't need a high-powered offense. You need a really good. If you're not going to have
you need a coach
A-
that
a-
knows how to manage the
a
time.
very good or great quarterback, you need a borderline great defense or a great
Dude,
defense,
every team,
and you need a coach who knows what he's doing, and you need a serviceable quarterback.
every team that's left minus the Niners
And Embiid
Have
just
a
cut his
high-powered
hand open.
offense.
Oh, and Embiid cut
Yeah,
his hand open.
But I'm saying if you don't have a great quarterback, what you do need is a very good to
that's why
great
I think the
defense,
Eagles really
a
need to get
really
a
good
stud
coach.
defense.
a really good coach, and you need a serviceable quarterback with quality running game and a
Right.
solid offensive line.
Right.
I
So-
think having a top 10 quarterback is more important than not having just a service. I think this weekend showed that you do need it.
So where you're going with this is, which we talked about kind of earlier, is you think that they're going to go after a quarterback,
I think this weekend showed the Eagles that
not Kenny Pickett, please.
you're not going to win with Jalen Hurts.
Maybe.
No, it did.
So what quarterbacks are out there that you're going to win with?
I mean, but you got to
Aaron Rodgers.
Rodgers, Wilson, Watson.
That's on the trade market. I mean, that's what the Eagles have to do. That's what Howie's great at, is figuring it out.
I don't know. I think your point's right, but I also think I've seen quarterbacks that suck that win a Super
Like
Bowl.
look at the,
So if they had a stud
league.
defense, that would make a
No,
difference.
look at the league. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? I think it's the Chiefs, right? Like,
And
we
the
all-
Chiefs don't have a great day.
we all agree that the Chiefs Bills was the Super Bowl, was the actual Super Bowl.
Probably.
All right,
Right,
can we point
yeah.
out?
So I think the Chiefs showing you that, you have Patrick Mahomes, who's the best quarterback in the league, with a great offense and a serviceable defense.
Yeah, I was going to say, at best.
I think that shows you that having the top quarterback overcomes everything, and it's the most important thing than just having a great defense, great O-line, a great running game, and a serviceable quarterback.
But isn't Aaron Rodgers the top?
I was just going to say the top quarterbacks in the league this year
And
are
then
not.
San Fran,
Yeah,
and they have a
but-
good defense too.
But if you look at Kansas City's defense, it's probably a little better than Green Bay's, and Kansas City's offense, best offense in the league.
KC doesn't have a.
KC's got the best offense in the league.
They have a.
I think so.
And
They have a.
remember the year
they
after
have
the
a mediocre defense.
Who, the Chiefs?
Yeah,
It was good at the end of the year.
they're ranked. I think they
It
were ranked top
was,
10 at the end of the
but
year.
the Eagles tore it up.
That was early on in the year.
The Bills tore it up.
Yeah, well, the Bills' offense is pretty
Right.
good.
So if you go up against a good offense, there's a chance.
And that's why
And also-
having the good quarterback to overcome that.
Yes. Yeah.
Which I see.
Because-
I see both points, obviously, because you look at the Niners.
So
with
what do you
Jimmy
think
G.
they're going to do?
and also look
I
at the
think- I think-
2018 Rams and they made it to the Super Bowl.
What do you think they're going to do?
Jared
do
Goff,
you think
3 points.
week one there's a new
Jared
quarterback
Goff
under
is
center?
the QB.
I don't know. I really don't know. I think the Eagles' offseason
What
is
do you
so
guys
up in
think?
the air, but I don't know.
Week one, who's quarterback under center?
I think it's too early
Hurts.
to tell.
Hurts.
Yeah, if I got to put money on
It's
it,
Hurts.
it's Hurts.
Why would you even question that?
Well, because I think that DJ does make a solid point that quarterback. Like, if you can get Watson, minus the issues, if you can get Wilson, I don't want to do it. I think Howie is impatient. I think that's our point.
Howie has been craving it to get a top 5 quarterback ever since he's always trying to make the move to do it. He traded up all that draft stock to get Carson Wentz. He came into it with Donovan. He traded up.
I would hope that if he does that, the only quarterback he really thinks about, and it's kind of the quarterback that nobody wants, but it's Watson.
Watson is the best quarterback on the trade market. I agree, but it's just the baggage that comes with him. It's hard to overlook that.
I don't want Rodgers, regardless of my personal feelings for him.
I don't think I would. I mean, I
don't
would love
really
to have
want-
Aaron Rodgers. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, I don't know. He's older. You don't know how many years you're going to get out of him. And if you can get a younger Deshaun Watson, which I don't agree with at all either. I don't want him necessarily either. But I think if they can get him, I think they will. They'll try to. They'll see what the price is.
I think we have plenty of an offseason to talk about that,
Yeah.
argue that.
Yeah.
Other football notes we could talk about, but just before we take a break, Brandon Brooks retired this week.
Yeah.
When he was on the field, he was great. Great part of the offensive line. Helps the team. We now have 20-some million in cap space.
Yeah.
Eagles obviously don't win a Super Bowl without Brandon Brooks.
True.
I mean, anybody on that offensive line.
And Gannon's still looking for a job. So,
He'll be back.
yeah. I don't know why any teams would actually be interested.
I don't understand it either.
He
I don't
hasn't
understand it.
shown that he's ready for a head coaching position. But anyhow, can we do a break?
Yeah, we can do it.
We do a break? All
Yeah,
right,
we
we're
can
going to
do a
take a
break.
quick break. We'll come back, and I'm going to start screaming and yelling about Ben Simmons and Daryl Morey again.
Oh, God.
You guys get ready for that. Drink a little bit more. All right, we're going to take a quick break. You're listening to the Sand and Boot First podcast. InsurePhilly.com. We comparison shop all the time. Can I get this cheaper on Amazon? What will the store brand save me? Should I get a second estimate on this remodel? So why not do that for your insurance needs? Better yet, why not have someone comparison shop for you? At InsurePhilly.com, you can get up to 10 quotes in about 10 minutes with top insurance carriers like Progressive, Travelers, Nationwide, Selective, Liberty Mutual, Encompass, Kemper, and Berkshire Hathaway. Owner agent Matt Maloney provides top national carriers with top local service. Just go to InsurePhilly.com to get your quote online or call Matt at 215-300-9590. For all your insurance needs, auto, home, life, business, and Medicare insurance plans, make sure to go to InsurePhilly.com today or call 215-300-9590. Matt Maloney gives you the national carriers you recognize from a local company you can trust. InsurePhilly.com.
Not really.
Okay, so let's trade for a role player for
Well,
a year.
I would like to get rid of him, yes. But it's got to
Would
be.
you get
All right.
rid of him for Jim Marcus?
We are back. You're listening to another episode of the Sand and Boot First podcast. Thanks for hanging through the break. Thanks to our sponsor, InsurePhilly.com. Get up to 10 quotes in about 10 minutes. Give Matt Maloney a call. For all your insurance needs, we got you covered. All right. Said I was going to be insufferable. I'm going to continue with it. Daryl Morey is not impressing me.
I like what he's doing.
Do you want to wait till the offseason to get James Harden? You want to waste Embiid's MVP year?
I think he's doing what he's doing smart. I think he's sticking with his guns.
Yep.
They thought that he was bluffing on his poker face, and he's absolutely not. And the fact that Embiid's having the year of his life, the year of his career, only keeps that number higher. Like, think about it. If they were struggling and Embiid was struggling and they were like a 8, maybe friends, 9, 10 team, he would have to pull the trigger. Like, he would have to do something to kind of get this team back turned around. But the fact that they're still in contention, what are they, 4 or 5 games out of first? I think it's a great move to hold on to them and then just wait for the summer. You got guys coming out. I mean, what's there? Dame, there's Beal, there's Harden, and I think when you look at Ben, as much as we talk about him and all the other stuff, he's still a generational player. At the end of the day, he still is. You can't give him up for some role players. You got to get a star back.
So you're assuming that Morey is being smart and they're not.
All right.
He's not bluffing, and he just doesn't, for some reason, love Harden because Harden's followed him wherever he goes. Harden's going to come here at his how many championships? I lost count. How many championships does Harden have? How many teams has he won with?
I'm not even gonna.
You're not even going to give me the.
No, I'll give you that with Harden, but I'm going to give you a simple thing. If you think logically, Jim, this is their one chance with Embiid to make the trade right. You cannot accept a role player or somebody that might help you win to get through the second round and sacrifice 4 years of Embiid on a supermax. You have to get this trade right, or you're done as a franchise. Like, you have to get somebody to pair with him that's going to work.
So-
Halliburton and Hield, I don't think that's enough, dude, for Ben Simmons. And,
So
and here's the other thing. If you get Halliburton and Hield, that might take you, okay, you win the second round. You're not winning the East, and you're not winning a championship with that. You need to get a star, and that's what Morey's going to do. And I'm telling you, and I'll say it again, I'm glad that we finally have a GM or owner that is like, you know what? Oh, okay, you want out? Well, guess what? It's not going to be on your terms. It's going to be on my terms. It's going to be best what's for the Philadelphia 76ers organization, not for you in Clutch Sports. And it's about time that somebody straps up, has a set of nuts, and says, guess what, Ben? We're not moving you until it works for us. We don't care about your feelings. You want to sit out? Fine. But we're not moving you. And the Sixers should not move him for a role player, Jim.
So you got a vendetta against Clutch Sports. We know that. You're not
It's
a
not
fan
even
of
a-
that.
it's
So here, play the clip that we heard earlier tonight. You got the clip there?
Yeah, I do.
Play that clip.
But
And this is what the whole league thinks about this
I
guy
don't think so.
that you guys are saying is a superstar, and we're going to get anybody under the sun we want for this guy. After letting him sit a whole season and do nothing, You think teams are going to be knocking at our door saying, we'll give you our best player for Ben Simmons?
If the best player doesn't want to be there.
The way I want them to play at a certain level. The difference between him and his soft partner is he can take criticism without being a crybaby, and he still wants to play. Because me and Charles, we've been on him. We stay on him. We tell him to his face what he needs to do. He didn't cry. He didn't say, I want to be traded. He didn't, complain about mistreatment. And that's the difference. That's why I like and respect him. The other guy I don't respect. I've been thinking about it. You're missing the whole season because they asked your coach a question, can we win without you? And your coach gave a funny answer. That should tell you need to get in the summertime and work on your game. You don't think I haven't been criticized by you guys and Stephen A? You don't think I haven't been criticized by LA media, New York media? Great players get criticized, but the great players also step up to the criticism and perform. So this other guy, I don't respect him. I would get rid of him.
And that tells me he's a great player.
What tells you he's a great player? Shaq?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you meant Ben.
I love how he never mentions them by name.
No.
He just
And
calls
he
them
said,
his soft partner.
but get rid of him.
Yeah.
So what does that make you think you're going to get in return? Get rid of him.
Jim,
Absolutely
I'm
nothing
going to
but
get
a
rid of
role
these
player.
cans of beer. I'm going to get rid of
Unless-
this Bud Light that's sitting in my fridge.
Dude, you're
Unless-
gonna get a star.
Unless you
going
wait
to.
till the offseason.
That's fine. Then I'll wait till the offseason and have 4 years with a star as opposed to 1 year of getting through the second round.
I
year.
agree. But I'd rather have it now than wait until next year.
So would you rather have Buddy
You just
Hield
said
for a
you'll
year?
wait till the offseason.
Let me
I
ask you
said
this.
they. No,
Would you rather have Buddy Hield for a year
You confuse
to
yourself.
maybe win the second round, or James Harden or Bradley Beal for the next 4 years with Embiid in his prime with the chance to win a championship?
But nothing's guaranteed. So.
You're right.
Harden in the offseason.
Exactly. Nothing's guaranteed. You're going to get MVP. Here's what's going to happen. The trade deadline's going to come, and somebody's going to move, and we're all going to go, shit, why did Morey do that
We
deal?
can still make
It's gonna
moves,
be-
Jim.
it's
We have
gonna-
other players.
He loves
No,
Harden.
no.
He loves Harden.
Jim makes an excellent point because it's happened to the Sixers the last
Every
2
season.
Years, the last 2 years when they've had their chances. The one season they capitalized. They got Jimmy Butler and
Well, that was early in the season.
They made the move. The other year was Brooklyn, Indiana, and Houston when they made that big blockbuster trade. And it was like, well, shit,
We
why
could
did the
easily done
Sixers get on that? With James Harden, LeVert,
Victor Oladipo.
Oladipo,
Dude, you guys are
there's
forgetting about the big freaking move we made last year.
James
George Hill!
George Hill, yeah, seriously. That got us fired up. How'd that work out?
Mike Scott.
But no, Jim makes an excellent point. Like the last 2 years, those big moves were very quiet at the deadline, but they got made. And
You don't
Sixers
think-
And
missed out.
I'm definitely over exaggerating when I say Morey's an idiot and all that stuff.
Yeah.
He's done some good moves, but
Done some
he
great
shouldn't
moves. He's
sit
freaking
on
made
his
this team
hands.
into a number one seed potential without Ben Simmons.
They're not a number one.
They might win dude. They might still get the number one seed. They're 2 games out.
They're not winning the number one seed.
They're 2 games out.
They're not beating
They're
Milwaukee.
You're telling me
I
They're
just
2
looked.
games
They're
out.
6th seed and they're 2.5 games out.
That
Right,
tells you how
and-
close the East is.
Right, so
Right,
they can win
yeah.
they can get the 1 seed.
And I'm saying, as competitive as it is, they're still not depth-wise better than Milwaukee, Brooklyn,
they
Miami.
got nobody.
Miami.
They beat Miami.
Okay, they beat Brooklyn. They beat
It's-
Golden State. Who gives a shit? It's the regular season. It doesn't matter. They're not
So
better
does,
depth-wise.
so does Buddy Hield give you a championship?
No.
Okay, so would you wait for a star?
And I'm not
Yes.
even saying Buddy Hield.
It
The other,
doesn't
the other.
have to be Buddy Hield. Jim's not saying you're just going to get 2 role
No,
players.
Jim's saying
No,
Jim's saying
no.
you trade him for a
No,
bag
no,
of
no.
dicks.
Getting a package.
I
You are
like
getting
almost-
a very good package of role players and picks for your star, which equals out to getting a star and a star
No.
return. And if you're Brooklyn, what makes you say, okay, yeah, James Harden doesn't want to be here, but what goes to Brooklyn and goes, yeah, we'll just take Ben Simmons.
All right,
off
so
here.
here's
That's not how it works.
okay. So here's the thing I'm going to tell you, and I got into it with a Brooklyn fan that doesn't know, so I'm going to educate
Brooklyn
you.
doesn't have fans.
I'm going to
Brooklyn doesn't have
I'm
fans.
gonna
So
educate
that's
I
the
believe-
difference.
if Brooklyn is told by James Harden that I'm going to leave, and I'm going to go to Philly,
He doesn't have that say.
or I'm not staying in Brooklyn, I'll walk and take a contract with a shitty team that's under contract, or
James
you
Harden's going to go to
you
free
can
agency
sign
and go
it-
to Oklahoma
you
City.
can
No.
sign and trade me to Philadelphia, and you'll get Ben Simmons.
Let
and-
me ask you this.
What are you going to do?
What
if you're
about
Brooklyn?
James Harden makes you think he's just not going to take the top dollar?
And what about you? About
Right?
James Harden?
How
tells you that
many
doesn't wanna
teammates has
stay
he
in Brooklyn?
chased away?
There's too much smoke, dude,
Hold on,
with
hold
James
on, hold on,
Harden
hold on,
coming
hold
here.
on.
Nate,
What
you
if-
agree?
Because of Daryl Morey.
No, it's not Daryl Morey.
What if Brooklyn makes this work out and they go win the title this year?
Harden's still leaving. He doesn't want to be there.
What?
He doesn't want to be there.
If they go win a title, I think that changes his mind.
Why do you not want to be in New York as a basketball
He
player?
said, dude, I don't think he likes playing with Kyrie. And let's not forget,
I'm
I
surprised he
don't
doesn't
think
like a teammate.
he.
How long will it take him then to not like Embiid?
So,
Two
so
seasons?
Hold on, Smitty. Put it this way again. If you're Brooklyn and you already have your Kyrie headaches, why would you take on Ben Simmons, who can't handle any
Because
amount
he's
of
a
pressure?
facilitator.
Let's
He's
get
a
him-
facilitator.
So is Kyrie.
It's not about
Kyrie's a
basketball.
scorer.
It's not about basketball. Get away from the basketball aspect. Think of it of a mental thing. Kyrie, he's a headache.
You tell me,
So why would you take on Ben Simmons in a bigger market
because
with way more pressure and spotlight? on him?
Brooklyn needs a perimeter defender shutdown, and that's what he is, and he helps them.
I think Ben Simmons going to any team makes any team better. It's just the player that he is.
So,
But why would Brooklyn take on that?
Any one of these rumored trades that people float out on social media,
it's not.
there might have been like two
Dude,
that I
these
said
are
were
your,
shit.
These are like
I
your
was done.
boys, like Woj, Kendrick Perkins, carry on. That's
Kendrick
your boy,
Perkins.
dude.
He
He's
doesn't
got
know his
the,
ass
he's
from a
got,
hole in the wall.
he's got the pulse because he played with them. They're boys.
I'm not saying that I don't want James Harden.
I'm not thinking you do.
Right.
I know what you're saying. You
I
don't
will.
think it's that easy.
I've told you guys this before. At this point, I'll take anything for Ben. I'm so done with the whole situation.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but see, that's
I
the
don't
mindset
care.
you can't have.
I know it's a bad mindset to have because Embiid's
Don't
at the
let
prime.
this guy freaking change you.
He's
Don't
young.
let me change you. Listen to a Hall of
It's-
Famer in Shaq.
yeah, right.
All
who
he
said
said
get
is
rid
he
of him.
needs to go. He didn't say get rid of him
He's
now.
Play it again. He said get rid of him.
That's
His tone of voice and his intent is get rid of him.
Shaq was
Right,
already
but right
saying-
now, what's he doing right now for you? Like
Nothing.
Right.
And what's he going to do after sitting for a whole season?
You're
Exactly.
going to get something for him. I promise you. Save this clip. With
Save
the
the
return
clip.
that we're
And then
going to
we're
get
a
for
fourth
Ben
seed
Simmons.
next season because Embiid's hurt
Yeah, exactly.
because we ran him down the
Nothing-
whole season.
Nothing is guaranteed.
And James Harden's not taking us to a
Oh
championship.
my
Can
God.
we have
Give
a
me a
com-
player. Give me players right now
Can
that you
we
would
have a
take for him.
compromise here?
De'Aaron Fox.
There's no
You're-
compromise.
De'Aaron Fox can't fucking
Hold on,
shoot.
hold on,
You're
listen.
not going to get rid of.
Calm down, dude.
You're not going to get rid of him before the trade deadline in 2 weeks.
You
No,
don't.
I don't
You're
think
going
anything-
to have
Then
to
that's
wait till the off
malpractice.
season.
Yeah.
Malpractice.
You're malpractice.
The whole damn team is malpractice.
All right, let me.
You're going to have to wait to the off season to get rid of him. Okay,
But they've had all year.
right?
They have.
But
They have,
They could have
and
pulled the trigger
apparently
earlier.
all the rumored trades that we've heard, because we don't know what has been a real offer and what
Well, we
hasn't
know
been
what
a real offer.
Indiana offered. That's
We don't-
clear
we
because
don't-
they called
we're
the
not
Sixers
answering
before
the
they signed
phone.
Brogdon.
We don't
You
know.
might not be. How do you know what I'm doing?
We're not answering the phone.
I got
We have no
sources.
idea what the real offers are for Ben Simmons. Okay. So you're just going to have to sit tight and wait to the off season. Are you going to get a so-called max player for him?
Yes. Yes.
I don't think you
You
are.
are going to.
I don't
'cause
think
the
you are.
salaries match up.
But
Man, that crack
because-
must be really
because-
nice in your world.
Because
Dude, I can't
the
wait till we
rest
get
of the
a
league,
star. I can't wait till we get a star.
Smitty, the rest of the league knows you're desperate to get rid of him.
But the rest of the league also knows that he's a top 2 defender and he can change the team. Look at the freaking advanced statistics of the Sixers. They're shit in
Fine.
rebounds right
Fine.
now.
Wait.
Their
But
defense
The
is
rest
lower.
of the league has the Sixers over a barrel. Okay.
What does a top
I don't
defender
agree with
get
you.
you? Dennis Rodman was a top defender.
Yeah.
You think he was getting traded for back in the day?
Look
Reggie
at-
Miller?
Do you think their
Hey,
stats
hey,
are
could you
worse
have traded
because
Reggie
of
Miller for
Simmons?
Dennis
Do you
Rodman?
think Ben
No.
Simmons defensively?
I'm
Answer the
with
question.
you. I'm with you that
what's the
you
sergeant's
need
name?
to get
Sergeant Doofy.
Smitty. I'm with you that you need to get as much as you possibly can for him
And that's why you
because
continue
of
to
the
hold
player
out.
that he can
Let me
be.
ask you this.
But I'm
Let me
the
ask you
longer
this.
this goes on,
Look
the
at it-
longer I think it's
look at it
not
this
going
way.
to
Look
happen,
at it this
and you're
way.
going to have to settle
Yo,
for very good players
on.
as opposed to
Look at
superstars.
Whoa. You never answered the question Jim gave. you.
What?
Would you have traded Reggie Miller for Dennis Rodman back in the day?
No. But that's Jim. Let me
You're telling me
let me
you're-
take it away from sports. Let me take it away from sports. Jim.
Okay.
You're a single man. right?
Wow.
You got an opportunity.
All right, I think
Do I
I'll
have-
just cut.
do I
I think
have a
I'll
full
just
head of
cut
hair?
this-
No.
Yeah.
Do I have a full
No,
head of hair?
Yes.
DJ and Andrew and
And
Brody
Brody.
in the future. You're a single man. You can get any girl. You're gonna take that 5, or if you know the 10's coming a year later, you're taking the 10.
Well,
I'm taking the goddamn
Hold
10.
on, hold on.
Right,
hold on, hold on, hold on,
there you
hold
go.
on, hold on.
That's not a good analogy.
No, that's a horrible
That's a
analogy.
horrible analogy.
And hold on, don't 2 5s equal a 10?
Yeah.
So if you know, it's
DJ,
a package.
you gotta
What do
be
you
able to
need?
package.
It comes out to needs and wants in the moment. And the Sixers need somebody for Embiid right now.
How many beers in am I?
Look, honestly,
Zero.
this
Now
is
you're willing to settle for
You're
a 5.
missing out so many analogies and situations here. It's not just a 10 and a 5.
Or what type of bar does he enter? You know?
Oh my God.
Embiid is on an MVP run.
Yeah,
Nobody's ugly
Dude,
at the 2
he's
a.m.
doing almost 40 points a night.
Jim,
He's going to be
give
run
me a
down. They
player
need
right now that
somebody.
you would trade for that's going to get us
I
over
would
the
have done
top.
the De'Aaron Fox trade with
De'Aaron Fox can't
Halliburton and
shoot.
Neither can Ben Simmons.
Right, so
Ben Simmons won't
so
shoot.
Would you rather replace De'Aaron Fox or have Max?
with a bench.
Yeah.
Maxi.
Come
No,
on, think about it that way.
I want Maxi.
Right.
But you're not just getting
Halliburton.
you're not just getting just
Do I-
De'Aaron Fox.
I don't care if De'Aaron
I
Fox
like-
can shoot. He can score, right?
Dude,
Can he score?
Let me ask because
let me get Nate.
it's
Nate's
funny.
holding out for a star too. And me and Nate don't agree a lot.
Let me just ask you guys something. Do you think that Ben Simmons is a generational player?
No,
Yeah, he is.
no.
I hate to say
I
it.
believe
I'm out. I'm
I
done.
believe he can be. He has
He
I
is.
think-
What was the
generational
question?
talent,
It's
Well,
a generational
but I don't
player.
think he's a generational player.
I think he's a generational.
He's-
I'm with. That's a good way to put it.
No,
I
we're
think
not
he
talking
has
about
How many
generational
people
It's
have
a
you seen?
simple yes or no.
How many people have you seen
Right now,
be
no.
like that bit in a Ben Simmons mode? Like model. Like what's the comp to
Lamar
Ben Simmons?
Odom before he went into
No, Ben's.
yeah. No, Lamar Odom was that type of player.
Yeah, but not,
Minus
like,
the
not
defense.
defensively though.
Odom
Not
didn't play
defensively.
defense.
No, but I'm
And
saying
what model
like,
do you mean? A pass first?
Like
I don't like to
no,
shoot
just
from
like if you
5
could,
feet beyond the net. That
Who's-
model.
who's-
What's the model? I'm
Can
looking
I,
at?
can I
Who is pro?
rephrase that? He's got generational
this is great
potential,
tonight. Thank God we're
but he's
not
not a
live.
generational player.
I'm just saying,
Embiid for
who could you
three.
compare him
Oh,
to?
shit.
Like who do you compare it to?
Ben.
Yeah. Like if he was
In the
good,
last- in
if
the
he was
last-
good,
in
who
the
would he be?
last- In the last like 20 years,
Don't say Magic.
Well,
Stop.
people wanted
God,
him.
no.
They wanted him to be Magic.
Magic Johnson
Right.
hasn't played in the last 20
No, I
years.
know.
either.
That's-
I
You're
would
right,
say
Jim. They
Draymond
wanted him to
Green.
be
I was
Magic.
just gonna say maybe like a Draymond or Jason Kidd type.
No, Jason Kidd, no, because Jason Kidd could shoot.
Yeah,
No, he
but,
couldn't. Jason Kidd
You-
could not
you-
shoot.
Tobias Harris for 3.
I don't think
Maybe.
you can
What
compare
do
him
you
to
think,
anybody
Kate?
because he
He's
won't
his own-
shoot.
No, but he's his
Every
own
other
style.
player in the NBA is willing
Stop.
to shoot
Wait,
his
wait,
own ball.
wait,
He's
wait.
not.
I know. I will admit that I'm not the most intelligent basketball fan at this
Dude,
table.
Jim would trade
But wait,
Ben Simmons for
Draymond
Boban.
Green. You're giving me Draymond Green,
Draymond Green's a good player.
and you think Draymond Green's going to get you James Harden?
Draymond Green's a max player.
Yeah, because
Not
Golden
now.
State needed
Not
to pay
now.
him.
But back in his peak, yeah, he probably could have.
Come on, dude. All right.
All right, Jim,
He was
give
a
me
good- he's a
somebody.
good player. Without
give me-
Draymond Green, they
Give
don't
me
win those
somebody that you
championships.
would you trade.
Yeah, without the other. Draymond's not going anywhere
You
with by
probably
himself.
trade him for freaking Dario Saric.
Oh, is Dario available?
Oh my God, he's
Jimmer Fredette.
Dorio. Nah, Jimmer Fredette's on the Shanghai Sharks.
Nate, are
Don't
you
he- don't he make
trading? Are
buckets?
you trading him for like role players this year?
No, I'm holding out for the star.
That's right.
All right, Jim,
Right,
we might
guys.
be losing this
No,
one.
look, you
If
guys,
Nate and
I
Smitty are-
appreciate
You're in it too. Don't
Nah,
fucking change for
You
him.
guys,
Yeah, young years, man.
you sold me once on how great Ben was. I bought into it. I've seen the light. I've come to Jesus.
What's
I'm done
your-
with him.
Okay, that's fine. You, can
guys
be done
keep
with them.
staring at the stars. It's not getting you championship.
Is that how you feel about Hurts?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
No, I changed my mind on my own on Hurts.
So what's your mind now? He
I'm
sucks?
giving him another year. No, I said I'm giving him another year.
That's because you bought that
he's
mini
a
on
different.
eBay. You're
Maybe
trying to
he
cash
is
in.
a new model quarterback.
Yes.
We haven't seen the game. Now you're telling me Ben's a different type of breed.
I'm just telling you that.
And we've seen it for how many years,
You're
and he
just-
hasn't
I'm
changed.
holding out for the.
Go.
I'm waiting for the superstar.
Thank you, Brody. It's about somebody that lives
No,
in freaking
no,
Park
yeah,
and knows
yeah,
what's up.
Jim, I'll be honest.
I don't mind having my own thoughts of being on an island by myself.
No,
No,
I
I'll be
do.
I'll
honest.
invite
I,
you guys to my island one day when you
Wise
agree
up.
with me.
No,
and all the ladies and the.
I'm
Dude,
leaning.
you're selling out.
No. I'm
Like,
leaning.
You're like the
want
NWO
star.
back in the day.
No, I
You're
want.
selling out.
I want the star also, but you have to be realistic about it.
But I would not
Check us out.
be
Our
very
wrestling
upset if we
podcast
had
coming.
I'm not going to be upset if they got a solid package of role players and draft picks in
And
return.
picks, yeah.
I'm getting BWO t-shirts made up. The Ben World Order. And you guys can wear the black and white. I'm gonna get a black and red. I'll figure out what mine's gonna be. It's definitely not gonna be James Harden.
You got the beard. Are you jealous because his beard's better?
No, his beard's not better.
I'm expressing with my
All right, thank you.
and now I'm living in correction.
I'm by myself here.
Brad-
I'm fine with it. I got no problem.
Bradley Beal is coming. What would you do? Would you hold out if you knew it was Beal?
Is James Harden your end goal, Smitty, or do you?
No,
think
I
that-
just a star. Beal, Lillard, whoever. Because I think Dame's getting shit and tired of what's going on in Portland. It's
Yeah,
at a
but
breaking
that's,
point.
That's such a weird situation.
If you tell me that, it sounds like you are pretty confident that they're going to get a start.
I am confident.
I don't think they're
Daryl
getting a
Morey is a
star for him.
freaking great GM. Look at what he's done since he's come to Philadelphia. He turned Al Horford's trash. I mean, I'm not saying Danny Green's good, but he got out of that contract. He freaking traded Josh Richardson for trash for Seth Curry.
all right, I'll give you that one.
That's
I'll
actually
give
He
you that one.
drafted Tyrese Maxey when, even though that was the right pick, history tells you the Sixers would not have drafted. They would have drafted somebody from Turkey or France, like Timothy Lawawu Cabarrou.
Hey,
He's got
TLC.
second round Isaiah Joe, which you usually don't find talent in the second round. He's got Paul Reed has played. They developed talent. He went out and signed Hang Out with Your Knee Hangout. He's better than Mike Scott. Andre
not saying a lot.
Drummond's a good
Andrew's
backup
better
center.
than Mike Scott.
Andre Drummond's a good backup
He's
center.
better than Dwight. Look, those are margin moves.
Yeah, you need the
Margin.
You got to make the big splash.
Andre Drummond over Dwight Howard.
Yes.
What's
Yeah.
a big move in that?
I think the biggest move is Seth Curry.
Yeah,
I'll give you
that's the
Seth.
biggest
Huge.
one. That's a good
Because
move.
now we're all complaining about Danny Green. We don't want Danny Green on the team anymore.
I don't mind
And we
Danny
wouldn't want to
Green.
Horford
I
on the
say
team
call the
anymore.
Green Ranger at any time. He can play for me.
Dude, Danny Green, seriously?
Like he says, I got 4 rings.
All right.
What did he do?
Actually,
where-
in San Antonio, he was
He
big
good.
time.
He was good on the Spurs. I'll give him that.
Here's where I'm going to ruin any credibility anybody has. Because I went back and I listened to the tape.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I went back to the beginning of the season to a couple episodes.
Oh, what is this NFL?
So we're going to call this episode. We're going to call
Oh,
this.
yeah.
We're going to call this
Get Money Moss.
What's
segment.
this?
We're going to call this segment "Shit That We Said."
Shit, that was
Are we going to guess who said it?
Yeah, well, guess who said it?
All right.
Oh,
I like-
that's a good way to put it. That's a
I
good
like
Shit
it.
that we said.
Is
Shit
Tone
that we
coming on
said.
still?
I don't know.
No, probably,
okay.
probably not. I
haven't
think
heard
he
from
was
him.
on a recruiting trip.
So this is all in regards to.
trips, right?
This guy, man.
This is all in regards to Jordan Mailata. Somebody said he's going to be our tackle for many years. Who do you think would have said that?
Smitty.
It sounds like Smitty.
That's Deke. That
That's
is
Smitty.
definitely Deke.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Are we talking about Melada?
This is
Yeah.
regard.
And
This is
did you also
preseason.
put in there that I said that he's going to get a
This
good
is-
money contract?
This is preseason.
I
This is
said
like
it. Smith.
September.
Who said it?
Smitty.
Smitty.
Me.
No, you didn't.
Oh,
Me.
You did not say about Melada. Bullshit. That's I brought that
I
topic
mean, you
up.
might have.
I
agreed with
listen.
him. You might have.
I
agreed
So
with
listen.
you
him.
agree with Smitty? Co-sign. Thank you.
He wants to
Now,
take
now,
that. I'll
now, here-
give it to you.
Oh
Jim.
wait, he's gonna give me the next.
I
part.
give it to
He's
you.
a backup at best.
That was probably.
Nate.
Talking about who?
Nate Money
Still
Moss.
Mailata.
Nate
Okay.
Money Moss.
I'm gonna go with me or my dad.
Nate.
No, it was not me.
I think
Nate.
I might have been
It was
bad.
not
Nate
me.
Money
I
Moss.
think I was
It was
on my-
definitely.
I
think I
think
was
Nate
on
too.
my-
It was
It
definitely.
It was Nate.
Yeah.
Come on, Nate.
Woo!
That's the next.
I mean, he played rugby. So
You like you guys all
He's not getting paid.
Nate.
If Nate said he's a backup, then it's Nate.
Was he talking about Hurts?
That's still Mailata. This is all Mailata.
Oh, God, here we go.
Oh,
That was
shit.
DJ.
What?
That was
Yeah.
DJ.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought we were
Yeah.
cool in the chat. You said you agreed with me.
I
All right,
thought I'd like
here we
that a
go.
lot, man.
Here we go. I think this
There
is.
you go.
Here we go.
Am I going to break news before Schefter? 5 years, $44 million.
That's you.
Smitty.
That's Smitty.
That's Smitty.
That was Smitty.
So what was he at? 4 years, 50?
It was more than 44, but you were close.
All right, I'll take it.
And then the final Mailata quote was, any GM in their right mind would sign him. And the response to that was, and we have Howie Roseman.
That's Jim.
That's
Jim.
Jim.
That was me
Yeah.
to Smitty.
Yeah. because-
Yeah, so who wins that? Smitty.
I like
hang
that,
out
Jim.
with my knee hangout. That's right there.
All right. Now we got some Hurts comments.
Oh boy.
All right.
Oh boy.
Anything good is Smitty.
Anything bad is me for sure. For sure.
He's trash.
This was early in the season, so I just picked a few. This was early in the season.
All right.
He's a rare breed.
That
That's
is
me.
that is
Hashtag
Smitty.
rare breed.
That's me.
That's
me.
DJ.
That's me.
That's DJ.
Yeah!
Hashtag
We like
rare
that.
breed.
I love all his posts. It says rare breed. I love it. I think it's awesome.
Yeah. Now
This
it says
is like-
untamed.
Yeah.
If Aaron Rodgers comes to Philly, I'll give him number 9.
Ooh. Was AB on the show?
I think it's
I
Deke.
don't believe he was.
Deke.
No, it wasn't me.
I'm gonna go with.
It wasn't
I'm gonna
me?
Go with,
I'm gonna go with Tone.
I'm gonna go with Nate.
No, I wouldn't say no shit
Smitty?
Huh?
like that. Jim.
Oh,
What?
the Aaron hater?
Wow. You're really gonna give him Foles?
Yeah, if he comes here, it just means he's not
Wow.
coming here.
Joel for 3.
Oh, here we go. Now we got some just random stuff.
Here
that
we
I'm
go.
pulling out.
I already know.
I had like 2 pages of stuff from just 2 episodes. I'm going to continue to do this. Like we'll have some more maybe.
You
next
got some
week.
Saquon in there?
Not yet. Not in these 2 episodes.
All right.
Here's a good one now. On the topic we were just on. By the end of August, remember this was early.
Oh shit. It's
Dame Lillard will be a Sixer.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's me.
That's Smitty.
It's got to be
It's
me. It
Smitty.
has to be me.
That was Smitty.
Yo, but right, I didn't say by the end of August 2021. So if he gets it in 22,
Survey says
Smitty. Did
I'm
Embiid just hit a 3?
I'm a professional bullshitter.
Deke.
You.
Deke.
I might.
AB.
Did I?
No,
I didn't
that was
say.
Marcus.
It was Deke.
No,
That's
it was
gotta be
Jim.
It's gotta be me or
Jim.
It
was-
It was DJ.
Yeah.
Rare breed.
Oh my God.
Hashtag rare breed bullshit.
I knew I should have. I knew I should have been a lawyer.
All right, here we go. Come on.
Watson will not play a single snap this season.
Oh, that could have been any of us.
Yeah,
I feel like it
that
was.
could have been any of
Was
us.
I in the show this time?
I
don't
think it was
you
me.
No, you were probably
Was
at
it me?
practice.
I'm going with Jim. That sounds like
I'm
something
gonna-
Jim
That
would
could have
say.
been any of
I would
us.
say
Who was
Jim.
That was me.
Same
Jim.
jeans.
Okay.
Dad, you had no takes. you
Wow.
just said
Nothing worth mentioning, I
moderate.
guess.
You're just a moderate.
Wait till the history takes.
You might remember this one.
I was in bed
You're-
with Chuck Bednarik. Deke.
You're getting the Ric Flair status.
Getting the Ric Flair status.
That was
You're
definitely
getting
Jim.
to Ric Flair status.
Oh wait, Tone takes.
Smitty.
Smitty talking about me?
No,
No.
it was DJ.
It was Tone.
Tone wasn't on there early on.
Woo! I did
was- It was me to Deke. For one of his intros, I was doing like the wheeling and dealing, kiss stealing.
Oh, the
It happened to be-
Yeah,
It happened to be the same time frame when
Flair went in the
that-
hospital.
picture came out of Flair.
Oh,
Because you remember that,
Yeah,
Nate?
yeah, I
Nate?
remember that.
You were like, Deke doesn't know about the picture. We're like, yeah, we'll have to talk about that after the show.
Yeah. It was definitely Flair.
Yeah.
Scumbag.
And then here's the final one I have. Somebody said, I'm not a coffee drinker. And then the other person said, oh, so you smoke pot.
Ah, that was definitely.
Smitty. That was Smitty to dad.
No,
to my dad.
I think it was
That
probably
was Smitty
it's
to
probably
my dad.
somebody to me because I said I'm not a coffee.
It was
drinker.
definitely Jimmy to Smitty. It was Jim to Smitty. I remember
I
that.
know with pot. I'm in it.
It was Deke
To Smitty.
to me.
What?
Just going by what the tape
What
has.
was that about?
I think we have one of those facts.
You got any more?
About,
Is that it?
You
Well,
don't
there-
listen
I
to
had a couple
episodes.
pages.
No,
but I
keep
didn't know-
going. Come on.
have to see if I can remember things off the top of my head now.
We'll go. We only listened to 2 episodes. We got a whole.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's only 2 episodes.
You got a whole catalog.
I'm just
that first episode. There was a lot of back and forth. There
That's
was a
right.
lot of
And who
hurts.
was leading the highlighted?
You were
that's
you were
right.
pounding the drum for my lot of getting signed.
Yeah.
He was doing more than pounding a drum.
How about Damian Lillard?
The Damian Lillard take was pretty hot.
It's not my kid.
Yeah, I know.
Not on Thursday nights.
Not when he talks like that.
All right, I think we're good for tonight.
Braille
We good for
banger.
tonight?
Yeah, I'm good.
Anybody? Any closing
Did
comments?
no one just do what he said?
No, I got nothing.
Flyers lost 13 in a row,
Yeah.
so we won't talk about
What
that.
a
I'm not
trainer.
gonna
Wait.
What he
Hold up.
just said, I'm not going to repeat on air. I'll say it after the show.
I've been looking at this. Joel Embiid is the best Sixer ever,
That's Pepin
all night long.
That's the gobbler
You want
turkey.
to touch on it?
And I
You wanna
yes,
tickle it?
I can't. I
Get a
have to
tickle.
address it.
What do you
We
want?
thought
Oh,
he's got.
Give us the history. Wilt changed the game. They
As
changed
much-
the rules.
As
Wilt.
much as he has dominated the last couple weeks,
Yeah, but he's got better
I
numbers. than-
can't call him the greatest Sixer ever.
I'm not calling him the greatest Sixer ever either.
I'm going to tell you this. He's had the best.
He's got, and I'm not even going AI. He's got Dr. J to climb. He's got Wilt Chamberlain to climb.
He's got Moses Malone.
He's got Moses to climb. Yes. Yeah,
If he gets a championship, does he climb his guys easily?
He's the number one. If he gets championship, he's number one.
No, he's not.
He-
No,
he
he's
goes-
not.
He goes over Iverson.
No.
He goes over
No.
Iverson. He goes
Wait,
over
who are we talking
Iverson.
about? Who are we
And
talking
Embiid.
about?
Joel. No.
If he gets to the championship,
Yeah,
he's not
no.
over AI.
No.
Yeah, he is.
No,
No.
he's not. He's,
No.
he's
You
three.
know.
He is talent. He has more talent and more skill than any of those guys.
Excuse me?
Is he in top 5?
Yes.
Sixers, yeah.
Who, me?
No.
No.
I love AI.
AI is my
on,
favorite. Iverson is
D,
my
give me your
favorite
five.
athlete
Give me
I'm
ever.
on a knife's edge right now.
Wait, are we going our top 5 Sixers?
Yeah, give me your top 5 Sixers, Deke.
Oh, Bobby Jones.
Bobby Jones.
Will,
Pepe Sanchez.
Tony.
I'll go 1 to 5.
Doug Overton.
Mike Chiminski.
Willie Green has to be good. He was a coach now, right?
What's wrong with Joe Bryant?
Did you have a spoon jersey?
Oh,
Bill
Billy.
Witherspoon?
No.
No, yeah.
Will-
Who did they draft after him? Sharif
Doc.
Abdul? Who's that?
All
Couple
right,
years
if
after
you
him?
shouldn't go first.
Barkley?
Did you see Wilt play?
I saw Wilt play at the end of his career with
Jerry.
the Lakers.
Okay.
Oh my God, he's old.
He's older.
Wilt,
When he was
Doc,
doing the Sonny and Bono show and all the Sonny and Cher,
I saw
the
Sonny and
Cher show.
I
and all
remember
that.
that.
Yo, did you,
When the
did you
kid
go
was
to the
still a
Wilt
little
game
girl.
in your jorts?
All right, so who'd you say? You said Wilt, Doc,
Wilt,
Charles.
Doc, Charles. Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Wilt, Doc,
AI's
Ooh,
got
Doc.
AI has to be in there.
Tyrone Hill.
Who would be 5?
We don't have Embiid
Oh, look
at 5?
Embiid with the
Mm.
a
A 5? Hal Greer? I didn't see him
Oh
play.
my God.
Mike Javinsky.
What
It's
about
gotta be
Dolph
guys you
Shays?
saw play.
Dude, the 66-67 Sixers team was voted the
But
best
that's-
team
that's
ever
okay,
in the
that's-
NBA.
Okay, cool. But,
So there's got to be
but you didn't see any of them play.
no, but I'm going off of what I know.
Oh,
You don't know shit.
you never saw them
Can I give
play.
you my top
DJ,
5?
now
Nah,
DJ,
you
in
did
his
walk into that.
defense,
Big
in his
old
defense,
No,
I
you don't
think
know
Jim,
shit?
I
Yeah.
think Jim Brown is the best football player ever,
Thank you.
and I've never seen Jim Brown play.
Thank you.
But I think Jim Brown is the greatest football player ever.
Right.
All right.
Thank you.
So
I don't.
All right.
I would have
All
to
right,
think
Steve,
about a number 5.
Since Steve's seen
Do
too
we
many
get-
years of
I guess
basketball.
Joel
How
would be
about
number
Dolph
5.
Shays? Dolph Shays.
Oh my God, dude.
No.
Jeez.
No,
It's not. What's he number 15?
all right,
I don't know.
Smitty, give me your 5.
he was
5?
actually he actually played for the Syracuse Nationals.
Top 5
And then
Sixers
Sixers.
of all time. Wilt.
In this order.
Is this
No,
in
no,
this
I ain't
order?
going in order. Wilt. Dr. J.
Yeah.
Moses Malone. Iverson.
M1. And we just got an M1.
Mo Cheeks.
Matt Geiger.
Stop.
Get the hell out of here, dude.
Over
Cheeks over Embiid?
He's trolling.
Cheeks over.
He's
I can't
Charles
put
Barkley.
Embiid in there yet.
Cheeks over Charles Barkley.
Yeah, Charles Barkley, dude, left us hanging dry. I don't respect
Oh,
him.
that's not the first time that's happening. That's all right.
Last time I checked, you're the one that's on Tinder.
That's just another Saturday night at Smitty's house.
That's all well, it's better than walking in a gay bar and not knowing.
We're letting loose now.
It's
I see
getting out of
beer-
hand. It's getting out of hand.
more beers coming out that need to be unpopped. Jimmy, give me your top 5.
Like that?
I think. I mean, there's no argument. Wilt.
How do you
and
not
it's
like
not?
Mo
It's not in
Cheeks?
order again.
Mo Cheeks is a Hall of
Top
Famer.
5. You get Wilt.
I mean,
it's Wilt,
I
AI.
think Deke's got the 5. be honest with you. I can't think of another one who would take out a.
I'm just not a Barkley. Like when he was here, like he kind of left. He's not to me like an all-time Sixer.
He
I
played
like it.
8 or 9 years here. What are you
That's cool,
talking
and he
about?
forced himself out. I don't like people that force themselves on people.
To me, it's
I agree.
Unless it's me on
Will
my
AI
way.
Moses
whoa. Dude,
and
come
Doc.
on.
Go ahead.
Will AI Moses and Doc.
Where's
Okay.
the
In
five?
some order.
You won't put
So
You
5.
don't think Mo Cheeks
That's
is up
4.
there? Come
That's
on, man.
I know. That's what I'm saying. To me, the 5 is.
Do you like
Billy
Mo? Do
Cunningham.
you think I'm that off with Billy
I don't think
Cunningham?
you're-
Billy Cunningham's not bad either. I didn't even think about that.
Come on, Embiid. You gotta make
Billy
progress.
Cunningham's a good one.
I don't know if he was a starter.
Well, let us know how it was when you were watching your
Who was he the Boston?
Can I
when you were
just-
sitting in front of the TV on
Andrew
Prism
Toney.
and Jorts.
Billy Cunningham was the kangaroo kid because he could jump through the roof.
Oh God! Oh, what a name!
Oh my God.
Okay, that 5 can be no. That
Were you
5
in
can
the
be
kangaroo
fluid for me.
pouch?
It's just it is because you got Mo wasn't bad, but I don't know. I can get Mo into my top 5.
Were you in the
Billy
kangaroo
Cunningham,
Really?
I don't. I'm not getting Mo Cheeks into my top 5.
So Joe-
Jeez,
Joe
okay.
White-
Moses Malone.
So
okay.
Joe White just said.
no, I
Deke-
said Moses Malone. He's my top 4. Dude,
Joe White just said something. Nate.
Joe White just said Deke played basketball with Moses and John the Baptist while growing up in Delco.
I mean, like I said, Barkley's a great player. Just like when I think of all
It's
time,
hard. It's hard for me to put Barkley in my top 5.
but that's
too,
why, like,
but he's-
even though I like Reggie White, like as an all-time Eagle, I know he's a great freaking player. But like, I have a hard time guys that leave the city high and dry.
Who cares?
Well,
he,
that's
yeah,
my.
but he
I
changed.
can care. You
He
don't
changed
have
the
to
position.
care.
Yeah.
He changed
Everyone
the
has
position.
different
He
Okay,
was
this
down.
is a good.
Reggie-
I'm a
Reggie-
loyal person. Ask my wife.
You really
Reggie
get
never,
upset about that?
Reggie never
I-
got an
you-
offer to stay.
Top 5 Eagles.
We already did that last time.
Did we?
Miles Sanders.
And
Jalen
thank you,
Hurts.
Nate. Thank you, Nate, for the credit.
Andre Dillard.
How about here's a good one: top 5 all-time quarterbacks for the Eagles. 5.
Cunningham.
5.
They don't have
Nick
them.
Foles.
They don't
Yeah,
got
you
them.
gotta-
Cunningham.
Gotta go Donovan.
Donovan.
Jaws.
Donovan, Jones, Randall. That's 3.
Yeah.
Are you putting Vic in
gotta-
there?
I don't know.
Foles.
Vic is interesting.
Vic has got numbers.
Vic is
I'll-
interesting.
I'm going to blow you all away.
Norm Van Broek.
Nope. Before him,
What, Bobby Brister?
Tommy Thompson. He won
End
not.
it.
He won
Hey,
not
end
one,
it. End the
but
show.
2. Not 1, but 2.
Flag football
Championships.
championships.
Against the
And
Torresdale
he
Boys
also,
Club.
he also sold me my Italian Hoagie at the corner shop.
I think he just fixed our toilet a couple weeks ago. He had a plumbing problem. He came over.
Yo, didn't we? All right, how about this? So we were talking about Sixers. Let's look at the team.
Hold on, you were just giving us
No,
5 quarterbacks.
we
Now you're
did
back
that.
on the
Hey,
Sixers.
what the hell, man?
I want to draft. Stop talking about all 5. If I gave you a starting 5 for the Sixers,
You want to do you want to do an all-time Sixers
starting
draft?
5?
We'll do it. We'll do it next week.
Sounds
We
good.
did we did an all-time Eagles draft.
Yeah.
I got those notes somewhere if we want to go through.
We could
those,
do
but
an
we can do-
Georges.
We'll do an
hang
all-time.
out with your
Your
knee
knee
hang
hang
out. Get ready for our shirts coming. Georges Niangas.
We'll do an
They're
all-time
up
Sixers draft.
17. Damn, and Embiid,
next
I don't
week.
think has 20, and they're up 17.
Yeah, Embiid's having an off.
Oh man, let's give up everything for a role player. That'll really help us.
I like the shirt idea. We should all get him and come
hang
in
out,
with him.
hang out with your knee hang out.
Yeah,
Dude, we need. Would you wear one, Nate?
absolutely.
He's,
All right.
he's only here
Dude,
for 2 years though.
Who cares?
All right.
You can keep wearing that shirt.
Yeah,
it don't
all right.
matter.
Would you wear one?
Hell yeah.
Dude, I would.
Absolutely.
Damn, dude.
Hell,
we should-
I'd wear it to church.
Dude, I wonder if
Oh,
that.
that is far.
I'm
If we
gonna
reach
put
out
my
to
dad
Niang,
out. I'm gonna put my
Should we
dad
talk
out.
to Niang about it?
Nah.
No, he might be down with it.
No, I know. He goes. I hang out with him at ladder 15 apparently. So I'll ask him. I'll ask him.
Ask
Back
him, be
in the
like, yo,
day,
my boy
Get him a
Smitty.
shirt. Well, no. You know what you
If
do
we get
next
him a
time you're
shirt
going
and he
there?
wears it
Wear
on
the-
Yes,
OT,
next time you're going there.
George.
Bring him a shirt.
He's probably like a 3X. He's like 7 foot.
So
tall.
we'll get him a 3X.
I'll get him every size.
I'm about to say I'm a 3X.
Embiid's
Back in
Embiid's
the
at
day,
18.
Small,
There was a
medium,
guy
large.
selling shirts around the corner back on the avenue where we grew
Yeah.
up. And he had a T-shirt that said 40 to blunt. That's all I want. Me and my buddies thought it was hilarious.
That's awesome.
We bought the T-shirt for my dad, and my dad actually wore it.
Really?
40 and a blunt is all.
That's awesome.
Did you wear it?
Yeah. No, my dad. We bought it for my dad. My dad
Well,
wore
your
it.
dad will wear it. He's a legend.
That's
Yeah,
great.
in his own
Mr.
mind.
Marcus.
In his own mind. All right.
All right, so playoff predictions.
Oh yeah, we do have a championship game this weekend.
Bengals.
I thought it said the
49ers.
Chiefs are winning. Didn't I hear the Chiefs are winning?
I think the Chiefs beat the Bengals, but
All right,
it's,
hold
it's
on, hold on.
close. It's
Let me-
close.
Like I told you, there's no team distractions for the Chiefs this year.
Let me take the official record here.
Easy.
Yeah, stop crinkling.
And I'll give once you guys go round table, I'll give a couple bets since we missed Tone today.
All right.
Did Embiid just hit a 3
Offensive foul.
on Dwight Howard?
Yeah.
All right. We're going with the.
Don't do that. Stop
Oh,
moving
and
the
then he
mic.
ran into Embiid. That's messed up.
Stop playing with the mic. Follow the rules.
He's
What do we got?
Chiefs.
DJ's going with
Close,
the Chiefs.
close game though. Tickle that Bills spread or Bengals spread.
Who you got, Deke?
Chiefs Rams.
Chiefs Rams. You're giving both at the same time.
Oh,
All
I
right,
didn't know
like
that,
that.
yeah.
Oh,
I
I'm
like that.
sorry.
No,
George,
that's fine.
hang out with your hang out.
All right, Smitty, who you got?
Listen,
We don't need to listen. We just need to get.
Come on, man. We
Smitty's
gotta
gonna
go.
tell
We
you.
gotta get
No
out
one
of
wants
here.
to freaking listen.
Say it.
Say it.
Bengals, Rams. Only because I know I'm going to be wrong with one, so I'll go 1-1.
I want the Bengals, but
It
I
doesn't matter. Oh
I
my
think
God,
the
if he
Chiefs
hits,
win.
oh, well.
All right, DJ, you had KC and who?
I'll take the Rams.
Rams.
Like they finally overcome the 0-6 streak they have in the last 6 games.
Look at this. Look at
Andrew, who you got?
Bengals, Rams.
Oh, he's going Cincy.
Okay.
Brody.
Come on, Brody. Do it for Joey Barrow. Back against the wall.
Don't listen to him.
I'm going with the Rams
Okay.
for one, and
All right, here we go. Come on, buddy. Jamar Chase.
You didn't even pick the Bengals.
Yes, I did.
Oh, all right. I thought
You don't listen.
I really, really, really want the Bengals.
Wait, how bad do you want the Bengals to win?
Really, really, really want the Bengals.
Okay.
We're all bangled up.
if the Bengals stay on the streak they've been on, they can win. But I
say about
think
ifs around here.
Come on, go with your gut, kid.
If my aunt
the Chiefs are
Head
gonna
balls.
win
Dude,
it.
don't let your dad influence you.
Who'd you
Who'd you pick?
say don't beat them Bengals?
who you going with?
Joey
I said
Barrow.
Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Said
All right.
Chiefs, Rams.
I got
I don't want
Chiefs.
it to happen.
San Fran.
Oh God.
What do you
Yeah,
got, Nate?
I'm following the same thing. Chiefs, San Fran.
Chiefs,
You got
San
San
Fran. See
Fran
that?
beating the Rams.
The last two.
I can't.
Smartest picks in the
Yo,
room
but
right
here,
there.
I can't ignore the fact that they've lost the last 6 times.
yeah,
like people keep
yeah.
just talking over
yeah,
that.
don't you
Like
think,
that's not
don't
a.
you think that,
Shanahan seems to own McVay. Like,
McVay-
he just has his number.
I mean,
Crumbles.
listen, if
And I hate McVay. I hope
And,
the Niners do
and it's
win,
it's all
but-
because of Jimmy G. Everybody keeps talking. Oh, he's not that good. He does bad plays, and the kid wins.
Yeah, all he does is win.
He just wins. I don't care what he does wrong.
Nope.
The record says that he wins, and the fact is that they own the Rams, and they've beaten them the last 6 times. I just can't ignore that.
Yep.
Like I just can't. Like, am I going to bet the money line? Maybe not. I'll probably just bet the points just
you're
to.
gonna tickle it or tease it.
He's gonna do both.
I'm asking. I don't know.
Oh, you
I'm
can't-
strapped. I'm
you can't
I'm
tickle
taking the
it.
strap.
He's going to
I'm
tease
taking
it.
the strap
it
off
up.
and
He's gonna
going
tease it, and then
raw.
he's going to
He's
tickle
gonna,
it.
he's gonna strap up and
He's going to tickle it all night long.
Tease it up.
Get me out of here.
DJ's embarrassed.
But I think what that means is
Oh God.
Kansas City Super Bowl.
Well, like
Super Bowl
I told
win.
you, his
Well,
kids
the
aren't gonna be
Rams-
driving
the
drunk.
Rams- for the second year in a row. It's a home team will be hosting the Super Bowl.
Oh shit! Yeah, you're right.
The Rams are playing,
Yeah, and what are the odds of that happening again?
Right?
I mean, that's true because remember it was like, oh, it's a short
Minnesota.
thing, Minnesota.
It took
Skull this.
It took how much? 54 years.
I don't know. Deke,
55,
tell us. You
55
probably
years?
You probably read the
you're
history.
older. You're older than the Super Bowl.
You're correct.
Holy crap!
Man, that's old.
Damn, you're our old.
Older than the Flyers.
Yeah.
We've been through this. Older than Gatorade.
Older than bottled
Older than
water.
Gatorade.
Yeah, he's older than bottled water.
Oh
Mhm.
shit!
I think I am too. Bottled water's not a old
Yeah,
thing.
bottled water didn't come around until like the 80s.
80 what?
I don't know.
I think
the
wow,
80s.
yeah, maybe they had like Perrier back then.
Yeah, it was glass bottles.
That was probably me, Perrier. 'cause I'm-
But like we buy
High
at
society.
Sam's, like we buy at Sam's.
No,
That's probably the 90s.
All right, Nate, you had some picks.
Yeah, I can't find them right now. I
That's
was
all right.
looking for the numbers, but one thing to look at is you can bet on total stats for the playoffs. So if you like the Rams, you want to bet like Cam Akers that have the most rushing yards in the postseason. I think it was like 5-1. So that's plus like 500 or plus 450. Like Cooper Kupp to have over 100 yards. There's another one to look at. I really like all of Cincy's receivers.
Yeah.
So I think that what was the bet? Let me see if I can go back and find it real quick.
Chase at this point, Chase has got to be like plus 80 something.
So here's a Chase, Higgins, and Boyd. They each have 50 yards. That's plus 350. And this is going Mahomes and Burrow to combine for 600 yards passing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's plus 150. Plus 150. So like things like that, I think that some of those kind of like over props for big yards. I mean the total is 54.5. I mean, unless KC's defense just turns all the way up, where they have another big sack day, just like Tennessee did. I think Cincy's going to be able to move the ball. They're going to be able to throw. You know what I mean? So
he's going with Burrow.
I would like to see a Cincinnati San Fran Super Bowl. I think that would be fun. Different teams.
I think that's DJ's worst nightmare.
I just think Cincinnati. This will be like a learning. This will be a lesson for Burrow. Like he'll get a taste of it, and that'll make him better.
Yeah, that's what they've been
He'll
saying.
definitely
Since
be
he's played in big games.
The intangible of experience on Casey's side is a huge factor.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, they're almost a dynasty if you think about it. If they go back to the Super Bowl and win it, they've been in the last 3 Super Bowls and then won 2 of them.
Yeah.
So they've quietly won 12 out of the last 13 games. If that's a quiet thing, if you think about it.
Well, Sunday wasn't quiet. That's for damn sure.
Yeah, they got lucky. I mean, he went tails never fails, but obviously in that spot it did.
That time.
Yeah, it did that time. Because if they got the ball, they were scoring.
Yeah.
There's no way they were going to stop Buffalo.
All right. Wrapping it up.
Wrap it up.
All right, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. I'm gonna go home and take a muscle relaxer. All right, folks. Thanks for hanging out with us. I know, right? Thanks for hanging out with us on another episode of the City Boo's First Podcast. Enjoy the conference championship weekend. We'll be back next week talking Super. We got a week before Super Bowl.
There's 2 weeks.
Still a bye week, right?
Yeah.
It's 2 weeks because I think the
Pro Bowl,
the Pro Bowls, and then there's
In
another
between.
week.
Correct.
All right, so I guess I'll be in here screaming about Ben Simmons and Daryl Morey again next week.
And the Flyers.
And the Flyers. Maybe we'll get one of our Flyers guys in here to talk with us and tell us what's going on.
Bobby H, you out there?
We got plenty that like them, but I don't know how many people want to listen. So thank you for hanging out with us again tonight.
We've been better off being Brady on.
We will be excellent to each other. We'll see you next week.